Hello guys, how we doing? Welcome back to the Three Hammers. It's Luke here, and it's something I'm probably going to be saying to the now and the end of the season. This game is massive, absolutely massive. It's West Ham versus Nottingham Forest. Kicks off at the London Stadium at 3 o'clock. It's huge. It's huge. They're currently sitting in 13th on 25 points. Again, if we were to win this game, we'll be, not too far behind them. And that's just how close things are at the moment. If we were to lose this game, though, they would open up a big 8-point gap in that relegation zone, which, would put them onto the path of possible safety. If they were to, get another 3-4 wins, then you're looking at safety there. Well, West Ham need to put ourselves, or we do, West Ham need to put ourselves in that position. All the stories around this game is it Moyes' last game? Will he be sacked if it's a loss? Apparently it's if it's a loss. What happens if it's a draw? It's not good enough for West Ham. A win would be fantastic. And listen, I don't care. A win is a win, and we need wins now. It's a throw what you think about Moyes out the window now, and we all know most of us are Moyes out. I'm Moyes out. If we get a win, it's a good thing. I'd rather him go. With 100%, I'd rather him go. Do I think a win would still be enough to keep us up? I'm not quite confident with Moyes. Let's look at them anyway. They like to play the 4-2-3-1 formation. They've made so many signings. We know that they're a completely different team to what we played second game of the season. We played quite well in that game. It was a bit unlucky. We hit the bar. We had a good free kick in that game, if I remember as well. And then, we just got a little bit unlucky in that game. Just still trying to find ourselves. But they seem to be in quite good form recently as well. They drew with City, obviously, as well. A really good result for them at the weekend. 1-0 win against Leeds as well, and a draw against Bournemouth as well. Not bad form. And if you want confidence, holding a 1-1 draw against Manchester City, you can't turn your nose up against that. And they made some good signings in January as well. Navas from PSG, a top goalie, has gone in now. And like I say, he usually starts in goal. The four at the back is Lodi, Warren, Felipe and William. Mangala, Shelby in midfield. Scarpa, Gibbs-White, Johnson, and new signing from Newcastle, Chris Woods, a man we know who loves to score past us. So this is all good and well. I'm not sure whether Jesse Lingard's fit for this game or not. I hope he's not, because he's another one probably will want to score past us as well. I'm a big fan of that Gibbs-White. Cost them a hell of a lot of money. I think it was 40 million he was. He's pacey. They've got a lot of pace and a lot of mobile players, which could cause us a lot of trouble in the game on Saturday. They'll be up for it. Like I say, he's finally sort of finding his team after signing like 20 odd players. I'm not confident at all. I'm not confident whenever we play at the minute with Moyes at the helm, setting up with his negative style. How can you be confident? How can anyone be confident in this game? This is a game we should win. If he did set up the right way, attack minded. Not so negative. One striker with wingers supporting two strikers with a slightly narrower midfield, maybe. I don't know. There's been a lot of digs, obviously, from Declan Rice the other night as well. I really don't know. Honestly, guys, it's so hard to have enthusiasm for West Ham at the moment, because he's not giving me anything. Moyes is not giving the fans. He's not giving the players. I don't think he's giving the players anything as well. They've got a few injuries, but like I say, their team's fairly okay. Last time we played, like I say, we lost 1-0. Last time we played them at home was back in 2012. We won 2-1. It was 2 penalties from Mark Nova. I remember going to that game, actually. It was a good game. Their strengths, only one strength apparently was listed as aerial duels. Their weaknesses is finishing. They don't finish a lot of their chances. Keeping possession is quite a weakness for them. Defending set pieces, defending wing play, and defending long shot opportunities. So if we were to take long shots, which we don't, unless Skamaka was playing, apparently defending long shots is a weakness for them. Their style of play, they go long quite a lot, we know that. Very direct with the wing play down the right hand side, like to take long shots themselves. lots of crosses, very, very aggressive style of play as well. In terms of us, guys, there are rumours that Kurt Zuma could be back for this game. If Kurt Zuma was back, you probably might see us resort back to the two. Not the two, sorry, the four at the back rather than the three. You might see a Gerd and Zuma together. And then you... I'm okay with Emerson playing left back. I am. In this game, I think he's done enough in the last two games. He's looked threatening. Yes, he can be a bit suspect, but then so can Cresswell. At least Emerson's got a bit of pace and he's a bit more attack minded. And I wouldn't be against playing Emerson at that left back role. Soufal's done enough in the last few games as well, to look okay. And we need, players that can get up and down a little bit. In terms of the midfield, Rice picks himself in that CDM role. I think Souček did okay in the Tottenham game. Listen, he's never going to be good on the ball, but if we are going to be a bit more and we're going to let him go up, and play that role that he did in the first half, because obviously it just went deeper and deeper in the second half, and I think that's what made it slightly ineffective. If he played that higher up role in this first half and for the game, then yeah, by all means, I think I can see a role from him there. In that midfield, obviously Paqueta's not going to be back for this game, which is unfortunate. We've got to have someone who can actually play the ball a little bit. And I'm talking a Fornals who can pass the ball a bit. Even Lanzini or Benny, start Benny in that number 10 role. Wingers either side, Bowen. And then you could go Fornals on the left-hand side if you wanted to, if you didn't want to play Fornals in that 10 role. And then Danny Ings up front for me. I wouldn't play Antonio for this game. I'd play Danny Ings up front and give him his first start. If Scamacca's fit, I'd start Scamacca. But again, it's good options to have either way. But by all accounts, from when Moyes was saying we need more goals from Danny Ings, that to me was, I think Danny Ings will start on Saturday. I really, really do. But we have got some options, but it's about getting it right, going with a different mindset. I think first goal in this game is crucial. If we were to go 1-0 down, that place is going to be absolutely toxic on Saturday. It will turn quickly. If we go 1-0 up, it gives us something to defend. It gives us something to, hold on to. I think we can win. I'm not confident, but I do think we can win. I think it's going to be it's going to be a tight one. I don't think it'll be, because we don't look like we've got loads of goals in us. I think it might be a 1-0. A 1-0 win, which I will take right now. Bite your hand for a 1-0 win to West Ham. But if he doesn't win, he's got to go. He's got to go, and you see the key word there. If he doesn't win, I didn't say if he loses. This is draw or lose. He has to go. Has to go. To give us any chance, what would it be? 15 games left. A new manager could come in, get a little bounce, and give us half a chance. But yeah. I don't even want to think about that. I don't even want to think about a loss. We'll wait and see. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for this week, for tuning in to the walk-alongs with Luke in the morning. 3 away now. 3 away from 4K. So, make us hit 4K. That'd be nice. Good consistent channel. So many West Ham fan channels out there, and it's fantastic. There's so much content out there. I'm guilty. I watch most West Ham channels because I just love hearing loads of different opinions about West Ham, and it's nice to know some of you out there like hearing my opinion. So keep it up, guys. Until next time. Come on, you Lions. We need this so bad. Let's go.